Farmers, what's going on? Welcome back to another HayDay video. Now this is going to be the part 2 of my farm management videos, and today we're going to be planting some trees and bushes. I'm also going to be talking a little bit about how you can manage your trees and bushes. So the first thing that you guys can see, the winter theme is finally over. Thank God. I was literally so exhausted of that. And the spring, or you can say the sunshine, is back and it looks more appealing. There's a lot of green things and greenery around, so you can see my trees look beautiful, natural trees that I love. So the second thing that you guys can see on my farm right now is there are literally no dead trees and bushes, except there are a few dead nectar bushes, which I'm just going to be cutting in a moment. So let's get started with the game. Just going to collect my honeycombs right there, and let's have a look at the shop. So we're just going to collect some coins. Oh, there's some more coins over here. So I've got 5.2 million coins. I made a lot of coins with the fruits, as you guys know, if you watched my previous video. So, alright, let's make some cream and butter. Oh, I need more goat cheese. Let's make more goat cheese for sure. I've only got 3, which is very strange because normally I have them. My cute little squirrels. Let's collect some peanuts from there. And I think my pets are not going to be sleeping. Ooh, my donkeys. Let's just feed my donkeys. There we go. Alright, that's perfect. And let's have a look at my crops. I still have to wait for almost 50 minutes, so I can't collect any products. Oh, we just got some donations. Yay, my neighbors are so good. So thank you to my neighbors for the donations, of course. I'm just going to collect some of the products that I've been making. My barn's going to get full. Not really. I still have 100 space. Alright, so my sauce maker is stopped, and I definitely need to make more sauce. There we go. Let's just keep collecting a bunch of products right here. There we go. Let's gonna collect this. And as you can also see that I haven't really done a lot of decorations yet, because first I just wanted to plant trees, and then I will do the decorations if I want it. I'm not sure what's gonna happen. Well, we shall see. Alright, so I think that's it for my products. Now, the first thing that I'm gonna do before planting my own trees and bushes, I'm just gonna go ahead to other people's farms and have a look what they do with the trees and bushes. So trees and bushes are one of the very important things in the game. They basically give you fruits, berries that you can use to make a lot of products, and the products you can use in your town, in your truck, in your boat. Also, you can sell fruits to make a lot of coins. You can make a lot of coins by visitors when you sell them. So that's another benefit of selling the fruits. And some people even trade fruits. There are some rare fruits. I mean, all the fruits in the game are rare, but I think the olive trees, the olives, they are, I think, I'm not sure, are like the most rare ones because people tend to trade them a lot. So that's a lot of benefits of having the trees and bushes. Now, of course, some people plant trees and bushes in masses. Some people only plant depending on their level, depending on how many they're gonna need. So it all depends on person to person. So if you watched my previous videos, you will know I had tons of trees and I just planted them because I was preparing for my Play for Trees event, and I also wanted to get coins, so that's the reason I planted a lot of trees and bushes. Normally, I will never plant that many because I only plant depending on how many I need. So let's just go to other people's farms and see what they do with their trees and bushes. You can also decorate your farm with the trees and bushes. You can incorporate your trees and bushes in the decorations, but I personally don't do that. You can do if you want to. So let's say here I am at this level 262 player, and you can see he has basically used his trees as a boundary. So like instead of putting the walls at the sides of his farm, he has put the trees. So you can see he's kind of using these trees as a decoration. But I personally don't do that. I just put my trees at a single place. So let's just go to randomly any other person and let's see what are they doing with their trees and bushes. So here I am at level 214 player, and we can see it's a very simple farm. Alright, so you can see this player has also planted trees, but they're not using it as a decoration. They've just put it at a single place. So I think this is like the most convenient way. You can easily come over here, you can collect your trees, and then you can just put helps. You can cut them at a single place. You don't even have to go, you know, at different places. So this is what I prefer to do. This is, I think, in my opinion, it's like the most convenient way to put your trees. But anyways, we're just gonna go to some other people and a couple of more farms to see what are they doing. So, all right, so here we are. Seems like a very natural farm. All right, so they have done an incredible job. Oh my God, it's a very natural farm, you guys. Look at the combination of the different trees, their colors, their fruits, and how they're using those natural trees with these fruit trees is amazing. Oh my gosh, it looks beautiful. I need to take screenshots of this farm. This person's done a wonderful job. Now, these are the kind of farms that I love. How it's so natural. You can see they've not even blow up there. Like, the rocks are still there, and they still have a couple of pieces of land that they've left to open. So I think this farm is beautiful. So this is another thing that you can do with your trees. You can just put them, and you can decorate your farm. With the trees and bushes. So, gonna go to the next farm and gonna have a look. So here we are at Steve's farm. Alright, nothing too special, just a very simple farm. Again, let's go to Alex and see what's up with Alex. Okay, now I do love this loading screen. It's back to normal, and it's been a while. I haven't had any idea for the normal. Alright, so we're just gonna check the shop. Oh, 10 Black Breeze. Not gonna get them because I already have a lot. So here we are. It's a very beautiful farm, as you can see. Now, how they're using their trees is kind of creative. So they've mixed up the trees, and they're using trees in literally everything. So if you come over here across the road, you can see they're using the trees as with the machines, kind of like a decoration. And then if you come over here, you can see they're also using their trees with their honey bushes, and with their pets. And if you come over here, you can see this kind of like a very spooky area with all the trees that they've created. So yeah, a lot of things you can actually do with the trees. And when it's Halloween time, you can basically use the dead trees, because normally the dead trees don't look beautiful, but when it's Halloween, you can actually use your dead trees and bushes as part of the decoration, so they'll look beautiful. Now, what I'm going to be doing right now is I'm just going to be purchasing a bunch of trees and bushes, and I'm going to show you guys how you can manage and how many trees and bushes should you purchase. Now, if you're a low-level player, make sure you don't purchase a lot of them. Don't purchase them in masses unless you are going to make coins. Also, another thing to remember is that make sure you have a lot of saws and X's in your barn. That's another thing. A lot of players make a lot of mistakes. They don't have enough trees and saws and X's, but they plant a lot of trees, and then they just, end up having a jungle. Like, my farm was a jungle a few days ago. Okay, so we're just gonna get started without any further talking. Video boring, who knows? So what I'm gonna do now, I'm just gonna cut the extra ones because I don't need them, and I'm just gonna keep my farm neat and clean, very tidy, very organized. I don't want any kind of like masses of trees. I just like a simple farm, you guys. I'm not gonna ask for help, I'm just gonna cut that right there. Alright, we're just gonna cut more of these. Fortunately, I have a lot of saws and X's, so the tree management is not a problem for me. But I can understand if you're a low-level player, you're struggling to get saws and X's. This could be a little challenge, but don't worry, take it slowly. Don't rush to do things. As I said, this game is like the second name of patience. You have to be very, very patient if you want to get success in HayDay. Now, you can see that my nectar bushes, I've already cut them. And let me count how many I have. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So I've got 16. Now, what I can do to manage them, to make them like a proper look, I'm going to organize them in a stack in a row of 4. So there we go. 4 there. And alright, we're just going to put 4 here as well. Alright, let me just put it here. Perfect. Let's put over here. We're just going to put them there. And 1, 2, 3. Oh, I think I just got more. Yeah, there's one more which is extra, but that's not a problem. I'm just going to cut that one whenever the time comes. Now, this is the management of my tree, the nectar bushes and the honey tree. You can see it's very simple. I've not done anything too special, not a lot of decorations, just a bunch of nectar bushes, the honey tree, of course, and the honey extractors. It's very simple. You can just come over here, you can collect your honeycombs, and you can start making your honey right here. So that's about my honey tree. Now for the squirrels and the peanut bushes, you guys can see I've already got about 7, I guess. Yeah, well, I've got 7, and I'm just going to be purchasing a few more because I want to give them like a whole proper look. So for the nectar bushes and the actual peanut bushes, you won't get any kind of fruits in specific, so you don't really have to plant a lot of them. So yeah, I think there's no need to plant a lot of them. Just plant like 10 to 20 would be enough. But you can always cut them, and you can always, ask for help and plant them again. So that's it about my honey tree and the squirrel house tree. Now we're going to come to our next trees and bushes, and I'm just going to be planting them. So let's get started. Now, another thing that you have to do is you have to choose a place to plant your trees and bushes. Now, I think I'm just going to plant them right here at the end of the farm. I'm not really going to use this part because this part has these initial trees, which I don't want to cut. So like most of the times when I'm cutting my fruit trees, I mistakenly cut these trees as well, which I don't want to do. So we're going to come over here and just going to start planting some trees. Let's go with the apple trees. One apple tree costs you 160 coins, not very expensive. And I'm just going to be purchasing, let's, what do you guys think? How many should I purchase? 12 or 15, I guess. 3, that's 6, 9, we're just gonna do a bunch more. That's 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. All right, so I'm gonna be making a whole stack of 16 fruits. So that's for my apples. We're gonna come over here, 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, 4, 5, 6. That's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So my cherry trees are done. Honestly, when you cut down your dead trees and bushes, your farm look like it's young again. I know it seems kind of funny, but like when you shave your beard, when you shave your, you clean yourself, you look kind of young. And that's the same case when you cut your trees and bushes. You can see my farm is like so clean at the moment. It literally looks so young. This might sound absurd, but that's just like a fact. Alright, so we're going to come to the next tree, the cacao trees, and I'm also going to be planting 16 of them. Of course, when you're a low-level player, you might not want to plant a lot of them, just plant like a basic or just a few of them. I think even 10 to 20 would be fine. So, yeah, because you're going to be needing some space too. So, there we go. My cacao trees are planted as well. And let's see what is going to be the next tree. Olive trees. Okay, now these are very important, so I might plant a lot of them. Some of the trees in the game are actually important, so olives are very important. I'm gonna need them to make olive oil, which I'm gonna need to make more products. So, yeah, we're just gonna get more of them there. That's cool. So you know what? Instead of planting in 16, I'm just going to plant a bunch more because I think I always need olives. And unfortunately, I never have enough olives. So olives are something I never have. And if you guys have olives, please give me. I will be highly, highly grateful to you all for the olives. I need olives all the time. I think that's enough for the olives. Now we're going to come to our next tree. So we have the lemons. Lemons are also very important. So probably going to plant a few more. Now, I also have baby farms, so if you have baby farms, that's a good thing. You don't have to plant a lot of trees on your main farm. Like, I have apple tree, cherry tree, and cacao tree on my baby farm, so I also get a lot of fruits from there. So, yeah, I don't really have to worry about the apples, the cherries, and the cacaos. But the other trees, like olives, lemons, I'm always going to need a lot of them, so I'm just going to plant a bunch more there. Yeah, I think that looks kind of cool. Yeah, there we go with those trees. We're gonna come to the next tree, oranges. Also important. And just gonna plant a bunch of these too. There we go. That's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, okay, there we go. Let's do a bunch more. And now we're gonna get ready. Just gonna harvest them. They're gonna look so beautiful when they have fruits on them. The peach tree also just gonna plant a bunch more because I always need peach as well. Fruits are very important, so make sure you always have enough fruits in your silo because if you don't have, you won't be able to make a lot of the products like juices, jams. They all need tons of fruit. So yeah, we're gonna come to the bananas. Bananas also kind of important, so just gonna plant a bunch of these as well. There we go. Alright guys, so you can see that I've planted trees and bushes right here. Now these are a total of 208 trees and almost 40 bushes. So in total I have 248 trees and bushes. Now I didn't plant them in large amounts. I only planted them according to my level and according to how many thousand X's I have in my barn. Now you can see they've already started going flowers and just in a few hours they're going to give me fruits. I'm going to harvest them. I'm going to keep harvesting 3 times and I'm going to ask for help and I'm just going to cut them down. So basically this is how I'm going to be managing my trees from now on. Now of course this is something that you have to remember. If your level is low, you don't have a lot of space, your barn space is low, you don't really have to plant a lot of trees and bushes. Just plant only a few according to how many products you're able to make, according to your level, according to your needs. So, that was it about the farm management, trees, and bushes video, and I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any more questions about trees and bushes, please let me know in the comments. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any more videos I'm going to be posting in the future. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day. Bye!